Today I'm making a simple Christmas circle skirt that I'm actually making out of a tablecloth that I found at Target this year.
So here's that tablecloth. I've just folded it. I think it's in eighths here. And then I've gone to a circle skirt calculator online. You can do the math yourself if you want to, and got the radius of a circle with the circumference of my waist. And then I've marked it out like you would do with a compass, only I used a string. Now I am cutting a slit down the back for the zipper to be inserted in. When I make a circle skirt out of a pre-finished thing like a tablecloth, I don't fold it 1000% evenly, so the circle is not exactly center. You're going to want the panel with the zipper going into it just the tiniest bit longer, because the zipper will take up seam allowance. Now I'm picking a button, my red button jar. And now I am stitching down the seam allowance line of the waistband. It's just a piece of cotton that has been interfaced with fusible interfacing, and now I'm ironing up that seam allowance. The stitch line is just a mark, so I know where to iron. Then I'm flipping that out inside out, sewing up the edges, clipping the corners, and flipping it back out again. So I basically have a ready-to-go waistband. I've then pinned that around the circle waist part of the skirt. I'm stitching it on. With a circle attached to a straight waistband, you really have to ease it, so it will probably look like the circle is a lot longer than the waistband. But you have to remember parts of that circle are bias cut, because it is a full circle, so it's getting every grain of the fabric in there. And you're really going to want to tighten up the weave of the fabric again on that bias part where it's stretching apart naturally. So if you take time and pin it all in, the circle should be exactly the right size as the calculator said it would be. It just takes a little bit of effort. Now I'm going in with my invisible zipper foot and putting a zipper on. And then I'm sewing the seam underneath the zipper. So you can see where we lost about an inch, a little more than an inch on that back seam. So making it just a little bit longer than the front section of the skirt is going to make the whole skirt look a little more even in the end. Also, a lot of women in particular need a lot more space on the back panel for your butt. And I definitely need that space. So, having the back hem a little longer is usual. It's just you usually would do that while hemming the skirt. And this one has a pre-done hem, so I've done it by adjusting where the waist sits on the skirt. Now I'm pinning down the back of the waistband where it was ironed up. Just making sure that that seam is tucked up in there. And I'm securing that down with a line of top stitching. Alright, time for a buttonhole. Just set the machine and go for this one. And then I marked where that button needs to go by closing the zipper, laying the waistband parts on top of each other, and just marking right through the buttonhole. And then I'm stitching my button on. I actually made this button with resin. If you want to see a video on that, let me know in the comments. It probably wouldn't be a very interesting video, frankly. Resin does most of the work for you. And there we have it. This is the perfect twirling skirt. Thank you for watching. If you would like to see more of what I'm doing, hit that subscribe button. If you want to see what I was up to last week, hit the yesterday's video button.